Yeah, fortunately this past weekend, Jason and I went out and fished Angler's Choice West. We weighed a pretty big limit, 29.29. Didn't have an 8-pounder. And you know how our day went? I went out practicing on Thursday with my friend Keith Tripp, and I found some fish on a flipping stick and on top. And then funny thing is I ran to Clear Lake and fished Clear Lake on Friday after catching like 27 pounds on the Delta on Thursday. And then I came back to fish the tournament on Saturday. Start off in the morning, stayed real close to the track, throwing a white buzzbait, gold blade, and with a big trailer on it. And I caught 2 big ones. I had like a 770 on it and one close to 6. And you know, I was throwing the buzzer pretty much all day throughout the entire day, you know, even though it was Memorial weekend. And I was getting fish to bite it. You know, I'd have a 3-pounder bite it, I'd put it down, frog a little, flip a little, pick a buzzbait up, catch 4-pounder on it, put it down. You know, so it was kind of throughout the day with the buzzbait, but it really made the difference catching those 2 big ones early. And basically the rest of the day, Jason and I, we went flipping, a little bit of punching, and then we threw a frog. And they didn't eat a frog great, but I'd say we weighed 2 on a buzzer, 2 on a frog, and 1 on a flipping stick throughout the day. I think that, you know, we caught a lot of keepers. I mean, gosh, I think we caught probably 35, 40 keepers for the day. And it was just a phenomenal day. You know, the bite was pretty good. I mean, the buzzbait, what I'll say is you got to reel it really fast. I mean, I was reeling it. It was almost like a Clear Lake bite. You know, in Clear Lake, you really got to reel that buzzbait fast, and that's what they wanted on that day. And then, like I said, the frog bite, it seemed like there was a lot of big ones that would swirl on it. You know, I actually had one, Jason caught like a 5.5-er. I had one that came up on a frog, didn't bite it. He pitched back into it and caught it. So frog bite wasn't great, but they were showing themselves on it, which really helped me catch those fish. Yeah, you know, I've really been concentrating on grass. You know, just hydrilla. Whether there's cheese on it or not. It seems like the cleaner that the hydrilla is, the better it is right now. And most of my fish were either early spawners and were starting to feed. You know, they were way past the post-spawn stage. And you know, the tide really worked in our favor. I had a high tide. It was dropping out to the low, so it exposed all those grass beds and things like that. And then it seemed like the best part was for the bite in general, was that kind of low change after it started coming back in on Saturday. Yeah, I probably fished 5 or 6 different areas. You know, I burned about 17 gallons of gas. And you know, the main thing right now I think is just you know, you gotta keep a frog in your hand, gotta keep flipping stick in your hand, and then like I said, I got real fortunate in catching 2 big ones early on a buzzbait, and I think that's really what settled me down.